Longwood head coach, Coach Keon Smothers. I want everybody to give a big round of applause to Coach Keys.
Keon, what's going on, brother, man?
Don't be yelling at my nephews.
How y'all feeling, man? Happy New Year.
What's going on, Mr. Key? I gotta address you as Mr. Keys now. I can't call you Keon no more, Mr.
No,
Keys.
Brody, it's all love. You can keep it at Keon. You keep it at Keon, man. Keon, Coach Keys. How y'all feel? Happy New Year too, Coach. I know
Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year, definitely.
All right, first thing, Coach Keys, what motivated you? Let's go back. You have endured much success as far as the coaching rankings. Your coaching kind of, imitate you as a player, hard-nosed, hard-working, high energy. What motivated you to want to be that coach?
Oh, man, honestly, it started, like you say, it started with the way I played. Because honestly, I never really thought about being a coach until I kind of think it was forced on me. What I mean by forced on me, my brother was running his AAU program, and he needed some help. It wasn't even nothing I was thinking about. But man, the way grit, hard work, dedication, man, that's really me, man. But like I said, it really started with Coach Tay and Team M.O.R.E. I got to be honest. If bro never gave me the opportunity to coach with him, help the youth out, I wouldn't be sitting right here right now. So that's really my pedigree. It started with Team M.O.R.E. And man, it been rolling ever since, man. Been a blessing.
Most definitely. Now, Coach Keys, I done been in many gyms with you. Then been on many teams playing with you. Been battling against you for years since we go back to our younger years. We still kind of young now. I ain't gonna tell nobody our age, but you've always been hard-nosed, tough defender, communicator, everything that you kind of embody a Chicago guard to kind of be. I've always respected you for that. And now that you've been able to transition over to the coach world, how do you translate your style of play from when you were as a player? And how do you translate that over to your kids while you're coaching, like during practice and during games? How are you able to translate and them being an embody of you, being an extension of you on the court?
Man, Coach. Basically, first thing, like you said, I'm hard nosed. So one thing I have to realize as a coach, that same energy I give as a player, I have to tone it down just a little bit or whatever, coaching wise. Because I was one of them kids that, man, I ain't take no stuff on the court. I want to guard at the best. I want to go up against the best. But as a coach, it's a little different. It's a little different because the generation different.
Absolutely.
And what I mean by that, the generation different, they not as hard nosed. And what I mean by that, we just met. We used to knock on our friend door, man, let's go to the park, let's go work out. It's how we worked out. We went to go get our brother, told mom, let him outside, and let's get it. That's how we got better. Now, it's a little different, man, with trainers, AAU, it's a lot of stuff going on. So, I mean, really how I get my guys to really understand me, the culture, what Coach Keys stand for. I got to be honest. I was just telling my actually speaking in another interview, I got on the court with them. When I showed my players how hard I play as a 31-year-old coach or whatever, man, just running laps, beating them. It made my guys work harder.
They gained that respect for you.
Yeah. It just made them push a little harder, man. Because CE and Coach Tate, y'all know at our age, you don't want no coach to beat you. At no 15, 16 years old. So just seeing Coach beat you in laps, kick your butt on the court a little bit, it made my guys want to work harder or whatever. So that's really how I really got my guys to really, like I said, just focus on me. And I know we're going to get into Longwood a little more with the culture change and everything, taking that. But that's really how I got my guys to really understand, man. I showed them I care, too. That was number one thing. Showed them it's really it's bigger than basketball. You know, what we do this basketball, man, it's a lifetime thing. It's lifetime brotherhood. So
Absolutely.
build them bonds with your teammates right now. It's gonna live on. It's gonna live on.
Speaking of Longwood, you did something that hasn't been done over there at Longwood. You got the team up to the red, and something that's really big and historic over there at the Longwood facility on 95th. Describe how you see your program moving forward.
First, before I describe it, I want to shout out Coach Good, Coach Good, because me being in that 1 year at Bogan, I got to be honest, I understood. Even though I played at Washington, I was a player, but to be inside that program, watching how Bogan, how Coach Good run his system, hold guys accountable, just condition, just do all that, and I took that. Man, I took a lot of that with me along with it. Like I said, even though we want a big program, well known, big name, I took a lot of his principles and you know what I came up with under Charlie and everybody, and I really put it in my program, man. Coach, where I see my program head now is I believe it's on the rise. It's on the rise because how hard our work and my coaching staff work. Now we're gonna continue to be a little school. It's just what it is. But I know, like I just told one guy, I treat Longwood like players treat Duke. You know, when you come in here, man, you know you're not gonna downplay my program. You're not gonna half-ass it. Just to be honest, you're gonna go to class, man. You're gonna have the same expectations that you're gonna have at another big high school like the Simeon, the Whitney Young, the Bogan. Man, I hold my guys accountable the same way. Study hall, practice, everything. So with that culture, man, I know the success gonna keep going. Plus, I'm young and I'm hungry. So man, so I know the success just gonna keep going for the program over there on 95th and Loomis.
And to piggyback off of that, the key word that I just heard you say is your hunger, and that you hungry, and you know, just being you know what I'm saying, not even in the coaching world with you, but a friend of yours off the court. You've always had that hunger that I've always seen, period. You know, you never back down from a challenge. You never back down from an opportunity. And one of my biggest questions for you is, along your journey from player to coach, what was one of your biggest challenges that you overcame?
My energy. What I mean by that, my energy as a coach. One thing I realized my first year, man, I was going so hard, man. I was going so hard that I realized probably my first 5 to 10 games, even though we probably around 8-2, my kids weren't having fun. My kids weren't having fun because I felt like I was coaching to win, and I want coaching to make sure the guys have fun, but make sure they enjoying it. Because I got to be honest, in that 8-2 start, I don't even think I was enjoying it, man. Losing my voice. I was just going so hard that I wanted to win so bad. It was my first year as head coach. I wanted to prove everybody wrong, and prove everybody that I can be a head coach. I forgot about them 15 guys that were sitting on the bench, man. So, man, probably after my 10th game, going into probably the second half of the season, I changed a lot. I changed the way I coached. I changed the way I spoke to my guys. I changed a lot because, like I said, even though we was winning, I saw it in my guys' eyes in practice every day. Man, you know, I'm a competitor. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, once my guys not having fun with it, they're not gonna go as hard as for me anymore. There's gonna be a lot of other stuff going on, and I knew it started with me. Cause like I said, I was coaching so hard, coach. I was coaching so hard that, like I said, man, it was tough. It was tough. So going into that second half, I changed a lot. I changed my energy. Man, I started putting my energy into more just learning my players. Because I kind of treated everybody the same. Going into my first year, everybody got treated the same. But man, just speaking to other guys, man, other coaches, you gotta have different conversations with different players. You have that same conversation with this guy, with that guy. So that was my biggest thing I had to learn, Coach. Just like I said, is figuring out my players, knowing when to use my energy, when to sit down, let the ref do his thing, So I had to learn. That was my biggest thing that I learned, just trying to react to the players, get the players to understand, even though we can win, we still can have fun winning. We still can enjoy all this, man. So that was my biggest thing.
Absolutely.
I remember that conversation we had walking to the Bulls game.
Yeah.
I remember that conversation.
Yeah.
All right, Coach, real quick. Your top 5 teammates ever.
Oh, man. DeAndre Liggins. Jarvis
big ticket.
Yeah, big ticket. Kentucky, NBA. Man played, 4 years with him? 3 years with him. 3 years with him. Man, we did special things. City championship. Had some fun. Jarvis Smothers, my little brother, man, the one that really helped push me, help keep me going. Even though I was big bro, he helped me locked in. My other little brother, Walt Lemon, even though we only played 1 year of high school together, man, just being his trainer, his bro, just going up against him every day. Definitely in my top 5. I got to be up. My brother right here, Coach Tay. Coach Tay, we've been at this since probably 5th grade. 5th grade together, basketball, man, probably played on every team together but college. From high school to elementary, even the ABA pro. So, yeah, that's my top 5. Tay, Ticket, Walt, Jarvis. I got one more, Mooney, Paris Pillmore, my right-hand man going into high school. Right-hand man, my point guard, Paris Pillmore. So they're my top 5 teammates.
All right, Coach. We want to thank you for coming on. We wish you more success with your Longwood program. We know it's a big, brighter future ahead. Thank you and appreciate you for coming on, Coach.
Man, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out them Panthers, 95th.
Yes, sir.